I just woke up, but I feel so puffy. So don't pretend to be surprised. It's little things that usually would go unnoticed, or even crazy things that wouldn't never happen to me before. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. Today we're gonna recreate my signature no makeup look, but with my new hair to see what things still work and what things don't. And I really hope that everything still works because I really don't want to replace my makeup. Today I'm going to a little cafe to write a bit, and it's Sunday and it's like very foggy, so it's gonna be a proper twilight vibe when I write, and I'm very excited, but I hope you enjoy it. I just woke up, but I feel so puffy. And if you're watching this video, you already knew that I am blonde now, so don't pretend to be surprised. I'm so looking forward to just relaxing and doing nothing today because I've been working so much this week and I just need a day to relax and do nothing. I really need a day when I just do nothing. But even today, I wanted to do this video. I wanted to write a bit of my book, so it's gonna be a productive, lazy day. I'm just using a bit of moisturizer to prep my skin. I'm just gonna massage my face a bit. But since I'm blonde now, not all of my makeup might work with my color palette. Is it a thing? Is it not? Because I have a feeling that my dark blush won't work as well anymore. But let's see. First, I'm using the Hourglass Veil Skin Tint because I'm very pale. And I know it's a bit too dark for me, but don't panic. It's on purpose. I wanted to give me a little bit of this glowy tanned look because I'm very pale. I gotta fix that. I hope you guys had a chance to enjoy your winter holiday because I certainly did. I went to visit my family and I'm a very family-oriented person, and every time when I leave I feel so bad, even though that I know that I need to work and do things, but it just feels so bad. And also this winter, it kind of made me think of like the things that I want, because when I started this channel I didn't have an idea of what was the end goal, what I wanted to achieve. Okay, I guess let me quickly set it before I lose this perfect finish. I'm gonna use our beauty setting powder. Yeah, so my end goal was never to become an influencer, and like, first of all, I wanted to be sustainable with this thing. I only so much space in my apartment, and accepting every single PR package just because it feels like Christmas, it doesn't make any sense to me. And it also felt like if I accept something that I don't truly want, I'm taking this opportunity away from someone who might enjoy it way more. I'm gonna use a bit of bronzer. I'm gonna try to add more depth, because I guess otherwise my face is a bit too flat now for this makeup. Yeah, I don't enjoy getting PR, because if I wouldn't have bought this thing myself, I don't want to receive it. Like, I'm taking this opportunity away from someone who might have enjoyed it, so I don't want it. Like, give it to them. And at the same time, the more followers I get, the more subscribers I get. It has its positives and it has its negatives, because all the positive people that come to my audience because they enjoy my videos, they give me so much love and so much appreciation, and I enjoy reading the comments so much. But at the same time, there are people who are just trying to bring you down a bit and make you feel not worthy, and it's always a gamble when you open your comment section, because you will still read the comments, right? And sometimes it's like two good comments but one bad comment, and the bad one is so bad that it completely ruins my mood for the day. So I'm still figuring out how to approach that, but overall I would say I'm not sure what exactly my end goal is. I think my end goal would be to be able to support my family, because I have a very hardworking family, and I think at some point I would like to support them because my family loves me so much and I love them so much, so I would love to support them at some point the way they supported me. That's literally what I've been doing my whole winter holiday. I was just thinking, what is this all for? Like, what am I working towards? And I realized that the only thing that would truly make me happy is probably living a very soft, quiet life, reading romance books or writing romance books. Not like dirty books, actual romance books that make you feel something, with a lot of adventure and worlds that you can explore. I think that would be my ideal future. I'm just dumping information on you at this point, and I'm so sorry. But yeah, I think I finally realized what I'm working towards, even though I have no idea how I'm gonna achieve it now that YouTube doesn't really want to cooperate with me. It's kind of sad. But I think it's really important to have the end goal in mind, because sometimes we just get lost in the routine and it can get depressing. For me, last year was really depressing because I felt very lost. And what really helped is remembering why I started this channel in the first place. And it was because I saw so many videos of girls applying makeup, like actual heavy makeup, trying to achieve a very minimal look, almost recreating their face. And I think that's not what makeup is about. At least to me, that's not what makeup is about. To me, it's not about creating this new face for yourself. It's about loving the face that you already have and working with the features that you like and accentuating them. Like, makeup's supposed to be like a cherry on top, you know? And no makeup will ever make you feel good unless you learn how to love yourself. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think your perspective on the way you look and how much you love yourself is more important than anything. You being perceived by other people has way less to do with the way you look than you think, and has way more to do with your mindset. I read it a while ago that there was a study where people were going through interviews. Before the interview, they had to go to makeup artists and they would add scars in their face. Those people, when they looked in the mirror, they were like, oh my god, this is gonna definitely affect the interview. But then, before the actual interview started, they were told that the makeup artist would do the touch-ups, but they actually removed the scars. When those people went to the interviews, almost all of them said that the scar and their appearance affected the interview in a huge way, to the point where some people claimed that they were treated differently just because of the way they looked and because of the scars. But the funny thing is that they didn't have any scars, so I think most of the times what we perceive as a big flaw in the way we look is all in our heads. It's like, you know, when you have a pimple and you think, oh, everybody's gonna see this pimple, and then nobody even notices it, because when you're in front of a mirror and you're like studying it, of course you can focus on it. But realistically, everybody around you, they're all in their heads and they all have problems and they're not gonna notice. Okay, I'm gonna stick to a very minimal version of this makeup because I'm just going to a cafe to write a bit. So let's just do mascara and lips. So my point was that sometimes we trap ourselves in our minds because we create all these problems and all these reasons why we are not deserving to be loved and perceived. When the truth is, the way you perceive yourself reflects on others. There's always someone who is displeased by the way you look. And it's not truly because you look bad, but it's because they are very, very unhappy with themselves. And trust me, I've been on every single side of this conversation, because I've been at a point in my life where I truly believed I was very ugly and I acted like it. And at some point I felt like I was pretty and I acted like it. The funniest thing is that nothing really changed in between those things. The only thing that changed was my perception of myself. And because of my perception, the way I treated myself also changed. So I truly believe that the way you perceive yourself and the way you treat yourself always reflects on others. Because this year I went through a lot of struggle of accepting myself and loving myself. And I started doing the gratitude journals with, like, you know, you writing the little things you're grateful for. And it helped me so much. The more I write in those journals, the more good things happen to me. Maybe I just notice them more, but it's just the little things that usually would go unnoticed, or even crazy things that wouldn't never happen to me before. Like, for example, a couple of days ago, I was in a cafe and I was buying some coffee, and I was just gifted a slice of apple pie because it was the last slice of apple pie. And I truly think that it's because I had a good mindset and I was being very nice to people. It's little things. The way I do it is I just write a list. Like, it doesn't have to be a long list, like maybe 10 things that you're very grateful for. My first point is always my family, because I love my family so much and I'm so grateful for them. So it's always my family. And then, like, I'm always grateful for the little things that happen to me, for my health. It switches you from this lack mindset to a mindset of, actually, everything's great. I can do anything. And the more you do it, the more you cultivate a glow within you that reflects from others, and you will see it more. Makeup was never about makeup. Makeup was about treating yourself with love, about accentuating things about yourself that you really, really love. So makeup was never the tool to make yourself pretty. You're already pretty. You're beautiful. Makeup was about adding this like little cherry on top. So I remember in the beginning when I was making my videos, it was more about me showing people that not only that makeup doesn't really make that much of a change, you don't need it. It's more about like a unique take on the way you like yourself to look. So this year I'm gonna pursue what I really, really like, which is creating my little silly videos, even if YouTube doesn't want me to, and writing my book, because I really, really love my book. It makes me happy and I don't care about anything else. Let me know in the comments what are your plans for this year, because I'm very curious. This is my very simple look for the day. I think it still works with blonde hair. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know in the comments what are your resolutions and what are your plans for this year, and see you again.